Got a special week this week for real estate agents. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your business. And here we are. The first half of the year is gone. Can you believe it? Hopefully you're on track. You're exceeding the numbers you wanted for 2023. I see an awful lot of agents that have these New Year's resolutions, but they don't have any mid-year resolutions. And they get midway through and they've pretty much given up. They're like, well, I guess it's not going to happen again this year. I guess I'm still going to have debt. I guess I won't get to my $3.5 million in net worth. They just kind of give up. But I want you to really look at reinvigorating your business, because this is the week that you generally start getting a lot more listings coming in. Many of you know one of the core foundational models that we teach within our Greg Luther Inner Circle coaching is for sale by owners. And an awful lot of these for sale by owners, I've been listening to a lot of the phone recordings from everybody that's doing those 3 questions for the simple call. We're getting lots of appointments, but we're also hearing an awful lot of these sellers saying, well, if I don't sell it by the 4th of July, we'll probably list it then. And guess what? This is the exact same languaging we were hearing last year, and the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that. That's always been the case. It's, well, I guess when this happens, we might make a change, right? Just like when your parents said they were going to stop smoking, it was, oh, well, when New Year's comes around, well, why don't you stop smoking now? Well, we got the holidays coming and everybody's going to be eating a lot. And, it's so stressful, and everybody makes all these excuses. Well, for sell by owners are exactly the same. Expireds are exactly the same. You see this a lot around Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? Well, after Christmas, we'll probably go ahead and list the home. Well, after New Year's, we'll probably list the home. Well, what we've been hearing here lately with for sale by owners is after we get through the 4th, if we haven't sold it yet ourselves, we'll probably list with a real estate agent. So this is a big week for you. Let me tell you why. Because you have not been doing what you're supposed to do on meeting at least 3 for sale by owners every single week. You haven't been doing it. You know how to do it. You haven't been actually doing it to create the profit. Now's a better time for you to do it, because you're going to have a higher success rate. You're going to have a higher win rate, which is to say that this week you will take on more listings. This week you will list more properties. What I want you to do, jump into the members website, go through foundational model again. I think it's modules 3 and 4. I can't remember, but look in there for the for sale by owner approach. Make a few of these calls, because right now there's going to be a lot more fish that are in this pond that are hungry and ready to bite. You need to be taking action with them. So I don't want you to think this is a lot of people have a holla week or a holla month. There is a such thing as a holiday, but there's no such thing as a holla week. So you as a business owner, as CEO, you have to decide, look, you're working today. Today, you're working. You have a holiday. You don't have holla weeks. And your best bet is when you know other agents are sleeping, that's when you can pounce. When you know there's less phone calls, less mailers, less communications, less Facebook ads, less whatever it is that you're doing, if the competition's not doing it, that's the perfect time for you to do it. I've told you guys, I hate open houses. The best time for you to do an open house is Thanksgiving weekend. That Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all of the stuff they do to follow Thanksgiving. No other realtors in town are doing it, and grandma's in town, and she can't believe how fast the grandkids are growing up, and she needs to go ahead and move here. They're all in baseball now, and they're going to school, and so that is the only weekend out of the whole year. Now, that's when you wouldn't do an open house. Well, let's think about that as you get through the mid-year session here, or the mid-year section, as we roll through July. How are you going to grow your business? Well, it's going to come from getting business you're not attracting right now. So take some of the tools you already know how to use and make those changes. Add that to your business. This week, you can bring on 1 or 2 extra listings. And let me tell you what that looks like for July and for August, for you, for your family, and for your bank account, if you actually do it. If you don't do it, you don't make any money. Oh, wow, Greg's so inspirational. I'm going to go back to doing nothing. Storage Wars is on TV. I want to watch TV for a while. I got to watch the 73rd season of Netflix of my favorite show. Go get paid. Right now, there's going to be more fish biting than there was over the past 60 days. They've tried to do it on their own. They realize summer is going to disappear very quickly. Now's the time to make that move. I've got one of our agents here is buying another yacht. You probably know who it is because I said yacht. He's a boater. And he's looking at buying another yacht. And he's been talking to me about how we negotiate the price. He's been talking to the owner and all that stuff. This has been going on for 3 weeks. And he's like, you got to give me a number. You got to tell me, what should that number be? I said, the number's going to be a lot better if you wait till next week. Because after 4th of July is over, for those of you that have ever been boating before, after the 4th of July is over, half the summer's over from a boating perspective. That dealership doesn't want to sit on that boat. You're going to save yourself at least 20 grand. So sure enough, that's the game plan this week. Well, for you as a real estate agent, you have to look at your business model, the marketing approaches that you're using each day, how you're bringing in the new business. If you don't have any marketing going, you're just getting paid from the people that know you. Sphere of influence. 90% of your business comes from your sphere of influence. That's fine, but your sphere of influence is small. You can't have a small circle and do really well in real estate. So you got to get new people, more people, additional people into your sphere of influence. Now is a good time to do that because the tables are starting to turn. There's a lot more people that are going to get serious about making that move. Inventory is still at it, literally at an all-time low. If you didn't see last Friday, I'm sure it's still up. Last Friday on CNBC.com, they just did an article about the fact that inventory is now 30% lower than it was this time last year. You remember how bad it was last year when there was 50 offers on every home and all that stuff in June of last year? This year, 30% fewer homes have been listed. You better listen up. You better get coached up. You better know what to do. If you get the listings, you win. If you get the buyers, you win, as long as you know how to go out and find those sellers for them. We're covering a lot of that. I just put a brand new video up on getfastclosings.com because there's an awful lot of agents in this country that aren't members with us. And I want to help as many agents as I can. So if you're not a member with us, go to getfastclosings.com. You're going to see some examples there of what you can do to start bringing in more business. But look, what's the point of knowing an approach and not using it? It's like, well, I already know how to do sit-ups. Teach me something else. No, you're not doing sit-ups. Look at you. Look at you. Well, I already know how to go on a walk every day. Yeah, but you're not doing, look at you. Why do you want the new exercise machine? Why do you want the new exercise approach? Well, the same is true for the CEO of a real estate business. If you know how to guarantee yourself 1 or 2 extra listings this week and you don't do it, that's on you. That's your fault if you don't take action on it. Right now, this week, I want to inspire you. I want to do whatever I can to push you because I want you to succeed. And I know if you get a win, I know how motivational that is for you. If you can get 1 or 2 listings this week, let's say we get through Friday and you take on 2 brand new listings. There's 2 words you're going to say about that, right? Holy shit. It's actually where I can't believe this is work. Guess what I'm doing next week? That's now added to the new rotation. So I want you to really do a status check midway through the year here. Are you on track? Are you doing what you are supposed to do every day to get that content out to the world with anticipation that somebody is going to reply to you? If you are not doing that, that's what you have to fix. You have to get rid of all the distractions, the procrastination, oh, I'm researching this. I'm checking this out. Oh, here's a cool video. The last thing I want you to do is look at the damn videos beside this video right here. Do not look. And click that and waste another hour when in 15 minutes you could have set up an appointment with a FSBO. You want to be productive today? Go meet a human that wants to buy or sell. That's how you're going to be productive. None of that other shit's going to get you there. Go meet a human that wants to buy or sell in your market. That's what you need to focus on, not learning more. You already know how to do sit-ups. You're like, well, I want to learn the new Ab Cruncher 3000 sit-up. Oh, that looks extra hard. You ain't doing the easy shit. Why do you want to learn the hard way to use AI in real estate where you can create a meta tag and then pixel that to your Facebook ads and that goes to a funnel and then the automation that it creates because your CR, call a damn FSBO and go get paid 20 grand. This business is easy. You're trying to overcomplicate it instead of actually meeting a client. Let's get back to the basics. Let's do what you need to do to truly get inspired, to truly start making money and do what's best for you as CEO of your business. There's going to be a lot more people that are listing their home this week compared to last week. I want you to get your fair share of it. So the important part for you is you got to have the daily motivation. You got to have the direction and the path, but you have to take that step yourself. You have to do that on your own. I meet with you every single day. I don't do holidays or weekends, but I meet with you every single day here on the morning meeting. As long as you followed the channel here and you ring the bell, I meet with you every single day to help you and grow in your business. But all I'm doing is teaching you. You have to do it. I can't teach you the exercises and you not do the exercises and then be mad that you're fat. Right? Well, the same is true in real estate. I can't teach you the tools and tips and exercises you need to take every day. You don't do them, and then you're mad you're not making the kind of money you want to make. There's a reason for that. You're just not doing what you're supposed to. So I want you to be here every day. I want you to engage with this every day. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you watch from. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you show up at least a few days a week on here? I can't tell you how many agents have their alarm set on their phone, 10:45 Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Watch Greg's morning meeting, 10:45 Eastern time. So if you're out in California, that's 7:45 Pacific time. If you're in Texas, that's 9:45 Central time, right? But when it comes to Eastern time, 10:45 every single day, Monday to Friday, watch Greg's quick 5, 8, 10-minute video here to get you going in the right direction. But the key is to then log off and go do what we're talking about. If for some reason you're not a member with us, check out the video description below. You can open up that little description box. That'll show you some links that will help you, including that new video that we just put up on getfastclosings.com. And what I want you to do is I want you to do me a favor. First and foremost, help the YouTube algorithms. Give this thing a like, a fan, a friend, whatever the hell you do to show that you like this thing. But leave a comment below with the city and state that you sell in. And most importantly, if you think this message is shareable, if you think it's good, if you think it will help another agent, I want you to share this with someone. And I think you'll find that as you begin helping others, you're going to help yourself as well. It's generally the way it works. So this week is a big week for you. If you make it happen, one thing I would recommend, FSBOs, expireds, all of those folks that are ready to move and maybe have been procrastinating, they're going to list after the 4th of July has passed, and now it's time to get serious about selling. Please get yourself a couple of those deals. Let me know if you get some success from that as well. Shoot me an email. I love getting the testimonials every single day. We get testimonials from agents. Shoot me a quick email and let me know, hey, I did it and it worked. I love where I'm going with this thing. Just let me know. Greg@gregluther.com. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you Wednesday, provided you're following the channel here. I will see you Wednesday, and bye-bye for now.